Actually, the guy is trying when it comes to financial
assistant.
Like, even when I got admission, he's the one I gave me.
Wow.
My parents, they didn't give me anything. Nobody, my sister, my parents, nobody. Like, he was the one that gave me his ATM. I should go and pay my school fees, do everything. House rent, my food stuff, pocket money. He was the one that gave me. Even when I was in school, like, if I want to buy anything, if I tell him, he used to give me. But I don't know, suddenly, I don't know, is this, I really don't know what happened. It just changed.
When did this change started?
That was last year.
But remember, even when I came to this school, you guys were having issues, right?
That was last year.
That was the last
Yes,
year.
that last year. You guys were having issues. That should be around March. They were having
And
issues.
that was the time that me and Emeka, something like that. So, by then I wasn't giving him my attention. When I was together with Emeka, so him too, he was complaining that I have changed. I'm not like before. So it's from there. Since now. Even when I broke up with Emeka, I called him. I was kind of okay. I want us to settle. I want us to be like the way.
But why did you started dating Emeka?
Emeka, that was 2019.
Is it because you had problem with him? That's why you started dating Emeka?
By then, we didn't even have problem. I was dating Emeka because, okay, he's a Christian guy. Why the other one is a Muslim?
Okay, the other guy is a Muslim.
So that was the reason why. I'm thinking I'm the Emeka a good person.
Same road.
So, from there. So even when I broke up with Emeka, I called him. I was kind of okay. We should have made our ways.
But did you know you were dating Emeka?
Yeah, I was dating him.
I said, did
Okay,
he know that you were
no.
dating Emeka? You didn't know.
Okay, he knows, but when he asked me, I lied to him. I told him that I'm not dating Emeka.
Okay, like because maybe the first time you tried dating, when you told him he was angry and he said he lost the trust in you, that's why you lied over this one.
No, that one, even this one, that one, it was last year that it happened.
Okay.
So even with that, I called him, okay, we should amend our ways, we should come back like the way we was. He was kind of like, no, you don't have trust in me again, blah, 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 blah. Still, I was like trying so that he will see my effort now and he will agree that still. The worst part is that, okay, this service that he went to.
He's serving now.
Even that incident that happened, there was a guy in Kefi. He said he liked me. But actually, I don't like the guy. I'm doing all this because of himself. But still, he's not seeing anything. He said he liked me. That was the first day he said that we should meet. Because when I was in Jos, the guy do call me. And when I came back, he said that we should meet. So when I came back, he called me and I came to Kefi. We meet at Kefi. And it's like one of his friends saw me and the guy. So he now called him and told him that he saw me with the guy, blah, blah, blah. Even when he asked me, when he asked me that someone told him that he saw me in Kefi with another guy, I was trying to like, it's not me. He believe, but I don't know what happened. Or maybe he's just using that one as an excuse or what. I don't know. Even this incident that happened, okay, he got me pregnant last year. Like I told him that I'm pregnant. He said okay. Deep inside me, wait. When I told him that I was pregnant, he refused to bring up the issue because he knew that if he bring up, maybe I'll use that against him and I'll keep the pregnancy. I'll tell you that I'm not going to abort it. But immediately when I abort it, I did abortion. Then
was it the one that gave you money for the abortion?
Yes, it was So, like, when I did the abortion, I came back to school. Like, you don't even care to, like, call to ask me how am I doing, how am I feeling, blah, blah, all those things. It's when I came back and still, my stomach, she will spend night together and her. So that very night I called him like, okay, I don't understand. My stomach is paining me, the way it's paining me, seriously paining me, I don't understand. And I said, okay, the next day I should go to the hospital because I told him that it's like I'll go to scan and check what is the problem, what is wrong. So he now said, okay, how much is the scanning? I asked really. That's when he now confirmed from me, right? 2.5. I told him that it's 2.5. Okay, but then he was complaining that he don't have money, that they haven't paid him less. So I was like, I was having money. So I now went, I did this scanning. I told him that, okay, I've done this scanning, and he and the person that is doing the scanning, I gave the man phone, so they spoke. The man told him the problem. So he now asked the man how much is everything. The man told him that it's 8,000. Then he now gave the man 5,000 plus that 2.5. Me, I was the one that paid for the 2.5 because the drugs, the man that is going to treat me. First, the man helped me because he asked me, did I have money? I don't have money. He now said that, okay, he's going to reduce it for me. He now said, okay, I should pay 8,000. So he now paid 5,000. Remain 8,000.
3,000.
3,000. So when I came back, like, to even call, like, to confirm, okay, how am I doing?
Or did the man told him anything bad?
No.
You're there when the man spoke with you?
Yes, I was there with the man. It's just changed. Since when I did the abortion, it changed. Like, okay, according to what he said, that was last week when I was talking to him. He said that since I'm not the only one dating him, next time if I'm pregnant, I should confirm the person that gave me pregnancy first before I will not make anything. Like, since he's not the only one that I'm dating, since I have guy in Cape.
I love this one, but they know this too much.
Since I have guy in Cape, who knows whether it's the two of them that are making love with me. And that one that is in Cape, nothing has joined me together with him. Nothing.
And after that, any girls have never seen again?
No. Even when I did the abortion, he wasn't around. He was there.
So have you called him? Have you tried to talk to him about it? About a sudden change?
I tried. Even that was it on Wednesday or on Tuesday? I called him. Like, I was kind of okay, Sunny, tell me, what did I do wrong? Like, you have changed. It was kind of okay. I said, okay, what did I do? You should tell me where I've wronged you, so that maybe I can amend. It was kind of me. I have already lost everything. She may have guy in cafe that I used to go and see. Blah blah blah. So there is nothing we can do again. I said, okay. Even yesterday that we were talking, he said, me, I'm provoking him. I was okay. What did I do? Is it even that day, even that on Wednesday that we were talking, when he bring up to you talk that I have a guy in cafe, I was kind of okay. I don't want to deny again. I want to tell him the truth. Even when I tried to tell him the truth, he insulted me back. Then my airtime finished and he couldn't call me back. Yesterday, still.
Because why you've been the one calling him now.
Yes, I'm the one calling him. He's not calling me. Anytime if I made a complaint, why are you not calling me? He said, I won't understand. I said, why would I not understand? Tell me, what's the problem? He just said, you won't understand. I don't know. Me, I asked him, okay, if you don't want the relationship, you should tell me. So that he's a Muslim, I'm a Christian. So everyone will go a separate way. Because in my house, he's the only one that they know in my house.
That's your boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
And your people accepted him? They have
I
option.
haven't said anything.
Okay, because maybe they don't know that you guys are serious yet.
Since when? They know though.
And him in the family, did all these people know you?
He's more than me.
Only his mom.
With his brother. No, they are much in the house. So
Extended family. But you normally visit them there.
Oh, yeah, you know me, I'm a shy type now, so oh, I've been going there every day.
I'm talking about like you at least some time.
I used to go to his place because where he's staying is not like
Family house.
The building, yes, but it's not inside. Like let me say, okay, this is our compound, right? Let me say his family are staying in this side, while then the guys staying up there.
Okay.
So if I'm coming to his place, I know.
Calm down.
Yes, I'll just stop there.
And they don't used to know that you're around.
No, sometimes they miss it.
But like you if you give him an opportunity, you settle down with him.
Me. What I tell is that even if he asks me, like if he wants to marry me, like due to what he did to me, yes, I'm accepting.
That means due to his generosity and now has taken care of you.
Actually, the guy is nice, but I don't know what happened. He just changed.
He's done with his mission.
No, it could be the guy is having trust issue. It may not be that the guy is done with his mission. Maybe he's having trust issue.
Yeah, I don't trust Muslim.
He doesn't have trust on you. He has lost his trust on you.
Yeah, Allah. Before I need to make sure you get the trust.
This is the first abortion you done for him.
You know where it's you. Why are you looking at me? Okay, no. Like the truth is the truth.
Hold on.
And he's the first person that got me pregnant my entire life.
But you looking at, because if you're dating somebody, you should know, you should actually study the person to know if this person is actually ready to, aside the generosity, do you see the guy being ready to actually settle down with you?
Yes, according to what he said. Because the last time I asked him, okay, where is this relationship heading to? He was kind of okay. Him, deep inside him, he wants to settle down with me, but he don't know from my parents.
You do accept. Is the guy fanatic? Is he a fanatic, like a religious fanatic?
No, he's not a serious one. These Muslims are nowadays.
Okay, the shallow type.
Actually, his family is like
Mixed.
Mixed, Christian and Muslim. His father was a Christian.
Now changed to Muslim. So you know the body from Nasarawa too.
Yeah, he's from Nasarawa State.
One thing about relationship, they don't, because the guy might be having trust issue. And one thing about relationship, if somebody is having trust issue with somebody,
that is what
you can never please such kind of person anymore.
That is what he said, though. That is what he has been telling me. But still now, okay, you cheat on me, and I went back now.
Normally.
But it's not that he's not having another. Me, I know now. But still, I don't mind though. Because
Why don't you mind? It's because he's a man.
No, even if I talk, it won't change anything now.
Then you change yourself. You carry yourself, live. Is it by force to be in the relationship?
No. It's not about living. Sometimes what you are avoiding in this when you think is bad in this relationship, when you venture into another one, you see that it's even worse.
That is it.
It's very. Ladies have actually explained that to me. Like they try to leave this one.
Because actually, sometimes he just sits me down and advise me.
You have to like age-wise is more than you. Age-wise is more than you.
Like
Age.
Okay, yeah. Very well. He's 31. I'm 20,
24 years.
So you're reducing.
No,
I will not say you're old.
no, I'm 24 now. I never
You
complete
never
25.
complete 25. Okay, this year.
Now at this point, what's your mind? What's in your mind?
Yeah, I don't have anything. You should just open up to me that you won't do.
So if it doesn't open up to you that you don't want to do again, you won't leave.
No, it's not like that. It's just that I don't have any serious person for now. Like, I don't even have anybody that will, okay, like, I like you, I want to date you. It's not that I'm not going to leave you. Actually, even me, myself, I'm fed up in a relationship. It's not all about me telling him that I want to. Maybe him too, he wants to quit with me. He didn't tell me. If I also have someone, I will move on without telling him that he should quit.
But you don't allow yourself to even move on.
How? If I see someone that I would like, I will move on.
Okay, I think that's where the point is. That you've not seen someone you liked, or you've not seen any serious person, or nobody is coming, or people are coming, but they don't suit your taste.
Some. All these people that are coming there, married men, I beg.
Okay, married.
I rebook them.
No, married people is not in the equation. You should take them off.
Yeah.
Because whatever you do in a married man's life, that's what they will do to you.
That is what I'm trying to avoid.
Okay. Because if I want to actually give a stake on this, I know it's I want to about relationships, this kind of listening, because tomorrow you guys might come back and it will reoccur again. One of the gospel truths, one thing you should know about this whole situation is that if this is the first time it's happening, stuff like this happening in your relationship, maybe you can say, okay, it's just a mistake that just happened. Sure, it could be actually a stepping stone if you manage it well. So let's give it a try next time. You amend your ways and move on, and give it a try. And even I think a songwriter once said that if it means you going down your knee to apologize, accepting blames that you are innocent of, then do it. But just because you want peace to reign and you actually value the relationship, I want it to keep going. But a situation whereby you've done it the first time, done it the second time, done it the third time, that you've even forgotten counts how many times you've tried to make the relationship work and the person is just seeing, because it could actually be that the guy actually loves you, but at this point maybe he's being obsessed with you because he has many other options. You understand? And whenever I'm a guy, sometimes I could have a girl, a very good girl, we know this one is good, we'll keep her, we'll pamper her, sometimes we'll do everything for her. But anytime maybe we are being lured outside, we can actually use the aggression over that very one. But we never want this one to leave, because what we're having outside there is just a one time, how will I put it, a one night stand. So whenever we are done there, we'll still return back to this one. So we are greedy not to let this one go, even when we know we are hurting this one. And the worst of it all is that when we now allow the manship in us, the pride in us to overtake us. But I don't think that's the case here. I don't think that's the case here. I don't know personally. Because if a guy, maybe I know, and the guy is from a mixed religion family, so we shouldn't be thinking about whether he's a Muslim or he's a Christian. Because if somebody's from a mixed family, a mixed religions family, that person should have understand from the inception of coming from such family that religion is nothing but humanity is first. So the person should have been able to manage both Christian and Muslim in the same roof. So let's keep religion outside this very one. But a situation whereby you have been emotionally blackmailed, and the person who is blackmailing your emotions isn't even seeing it that he's blackmailing your emotions. How can somebody leave you at the peak of abortion, whereby he actually did this? It's not about paying money for the abortion that actually matters. Abortion in the first place is not even good, but he did something that everybody does. So it's something, it happens and you're not ready for it, so that's why you just have to let it go. The first thing first, the implication of abortion, your life is at stake. Anything can happen. It can actually destroy your future in this present time. That's number one. And second, at the end of the day, the young man might just pass on, might just move on with his life, get another lady and just settle down. then you be at the detriment of the repercussion or the implication that follows afterwards. So with this being said, I think if me personally, I always tell lady, sometimes when I said I don't like guys beating ladies, beating a lady doesn't mean you raise your hand on a lady. And that's why you understand the emotions matter. That's why I asked that first. This is a guy emotionally satisfying you, which I actually stated clearly that it's not all about sex and the fun and the fundings. You understand? And if that be the case, if the guy don't keep up to that, I may not say quit, but you know the better answer. You understand? And one of the things, if you are venturing into a relationship, let me tell you one secret about guys. These days, good guys, the non-Yahoo guys, always come out very unserious. I don't think in this present time, except a guy want to marry, no. A guy want to marry, no, he's ready to settle down, just come and meet a lady and tell a lady, okay, yeah, go on the date, and you come out very plain. But sometimes such kind of guy should have known the lady under platonic. Yeah, they should have been normal friends. Okay, for example, now that we are just normal friends, if I want to settle down, I can just walk up to you and say, okay, queen, let's marry. Maybe we just go out on a date, and from that date, I just tell you. Maybe the next time, surprisingly, I can just engage you. And if you are ready for it, then go ahead. Why? Because I've stayed with you for a couple of times. I've known you very well. You understand? So, but aside that, a guy who just came into your life for the first time, who don't know you from anywhere, at least should be, to me, I think it should be even just very linear it should just be very plain, on serious about whether it's coming from marriage or not. But she also come as a friend first. Give room for friendship. Then let love build out of the friendship. That's what I mean. So you don't just jump in and say I love you. You just make friends first. Then see if you are compatible. If the chemistry, you watch the chemistry level between the both. Then if you work out, then you go ahead. So you don't expect a guy to just come and just be serious from his outlooks. It doesn't work that way. And sometimes you don't know. Okay, see, some people hide gold in depth. Some gold. That's why gold is not found on the surface. It's found deep down where there are depths. So sometimes if you are looking out for good things, you need to dig down, then take it out and wash it, polish it. That means there's a role of a lady in a relationship, and every guy, a guy who is serious, there are parameters where a guy puts in place to check out a lady. Okay, let me check out this lady. Some guys also, I always tell ladies that what ladies feel like heartbreak, guys also go through the same thing. The clock turns around. It's vice versa. Whatever a lady feels in a relationship, guys also, there are guys who feel the same way, even more than. So you shouldn't expect a guy just to come and just, because you're actually looking out for a good relationship, and the guy will just come out a good guy. It grows. Good relationship actually takes time. It builds. It starts from grassroots, where you just play, queen, you look beautiful. From you look beautiful, you don't eye you. From you don't tell you I love you. Then those things, you build it over time. You understand that someone just come, hey baby, you look good, I like you. No. You know, sometimes those ones are just playful. They are just ludus. Love at first sight. They are just mere infatuation. And we shouldn't kill you, and that's why ladies always get it wrong most times. So to me, I don't know. Because I know you're a beautiful one. Secondly, I don't think you go out and there's no day you go out. I know this. You don't need to tell me. There's no day you go out that guys don't stop you on the way. At least most of them, sometimes because of maybe the attitude you give me, make them not to even say what they want to say, which is very correct. But I know most guys will actually want to go out. So if you accept you're okay and comfortable with the relationship how it's going, then no need to panic. Make it work. But if you are not okay, there's no need to wait for the guy to tell you let's break up. I bet you till you get married, the guy will never tell you that. So if you are waiting for that, that means you are looking for a dead man you are looking for a living man while he's dead. So he cannot come back alive to tell you he's already dead. What is dead is dead. Get that straight. So if you actually conclude, because one thing I told you, I was to make it very plain. In a relationship, you know what works for you. What works for another person may not work for you. So don't take advice, like even what I'm telling you today. You go back and digest it. Whatever you think, you filter the noise. Whatever you think is applicable to you, to your emotions, then go with it. Now, so if you know it will work, then don't just beat around the bush, go and polish it. But if you know it will not work, then give it a try. Like she said, don't just look for that Mr. Right. Mr. Right is nowhere to be found. They are dead. In short, they are not even born yet. So Except when I always tell people something, when you start up a new relationship, see, it's not a crime for you to even venture into 100 relationships in 1 week. When you venture into a relationship, this guy is a wayward guy. They are kind of guys that I advise ladies not to keep like a yahoo, but no matter how good he is, no matter how Christian he is, don't keep. It's not something you should even be talking about. Because tomorrow, the love for money, anybody who have love for money, run away from that, because that person suffered his love for money, nothing else the person loves. After God is money. So if the person has love money and make it very known, luring people or defrauding people for money, forget it. You will defraud human being. And that's what is happening in this. You see how ladies are dying, even in our school. How many ladies died just this December? So there are some persons, they are good work. If you see a guy who is at least trying, you can build up with him. If you know this guy is good, he's genuine, and at least he's trying his best, even when he's not giving. See, even if he's giving you money, but he's not. At least he has 10, he has 20 naira. He gave you 5 naira. Leave him with the remaining 15 naira, because I don't know what he's using the 15 naira for. He has family to take care of. Another thing, you understand? But at least he's trying his best. Support him, grow with him. See, guys respect ladies. They actually grow with them. But if you want to go for a ready-made guy,
But the guy forget like Christian or Muslim. That guy where they talk for
Emeka?
Christian or no be Emeka.
Okay, the that one that you met just once.
Okay, he's a Christian, but then he got some lady pregnant, and it's like they stayed together.
No.
Don't you see?
It's out of the
As I said, filter the noise. As I said, even though you date 100 guys in a week just to get what you want, at least when you enter 1 week, 2 weeks, you should be sensible enough to, there are things you do as a lady because you're on a mission. Yeah, you just be very plain, just be very open and as if you are playful too. Then you get, but if you are too serious about it, the guy will use you. Because the guy, this one won't look for husband. Okay, he clear, and you become a victim of their circumstances. But when you go there, like you are not even ready for anything. There you get the best out of it. It will be the guy that will even be it will be the guy that will be asking you, come, what's up? When are you even ready? Because the way this relationship, I don't even understand. When do you think you want to settle down? Meanwhile, you in your mind you're already ready to settle down. But the way you are behaving doesn't seem as if you want to settle down. Like I spoke to a lady like this, and she did it, and the boyfriend changed. The boyfriend that sometimes she be the one persuading the guy. And the boyfriend called the house, and she told the guy, she started giving the guy scale of preference, and marriage wasn't part of it. So the guy kept on, stuff like that, and now they are married. Even like the one that I even interviewed in Ghana, the same thing via Facebook.
Me.
No, I said like the one, which even the other video I did, we talked about it, just talked about little part of it. I don't want her to know that I'm actually talking about her and all of this stuff. But this is how life is. So just be open at this point. Just be open, because one, you're not getting any younger. Like I told you what happened in my office last weekend. The lady went for wedding. But the guy no show up. The lady has age, yeah. And just imagine elderly people in my office. I'm talking about men of calibers. Like one from US, she came for the wedding. Even the mother of the occasion that day, she wasn't feeling fine. Mommy, I know say now she sponsored that wedding.
Jesus.
I know. Why I know is that the whole situation, she claimed that she dated the guy for 10 years, which is a pure lie. You can't date a guy for 10 years. I don't know his family house. You don't know anything about him. And the guy run away, you can't trace him. If no family member showed up and you can't run down to the family and ask, where is your son? So that's not correct. There's something wrong which she's not telling us. But the wedding, everybody were there. Food, drinks, everything was available. But the guy no show.
So what happened?
Everybody with your food go now.
Jesus.
We go leave food me waste. They already kick out, so we chop food. We go house. We go rest. Now the lady suffered. Why? Because I believe why. And the lady, she's a very pretty lady. Such kind of lady. You ask her story when young guys were coming. Yes, I even heard it that there's a guy that even came. She said that the guy doesn't have money. You know all of this stuff. And see, some guys can discard. I know a guy in my area. Friday, we had 3 meet George on Friday. Friday I died. There's a guy that came and stayed in Friday's area. The guy was doing taxi. We don't know that is a lie. The guy will bring one old in this motor. The motor will go spoil before you go even Wakagori Junction. The motor don't spoil. That guy goes drive the motor, goes stay for town rest. You go the claim saying they do taxi. We don't know that this guy is actually from a bloody rich family.
Jesus.
He has experienced heartbreaks too many, and the only son. So he was looking for wife. In that area, they now find a lady, and now date one village, one dating girl like that. So anytime you return back from work, they'll just go out together and drink, eat. The girl will come and cook and all of the stuff. Until you now propose to the girl family accepted him like that. The guy go borrow parents. Now we run now. The guy say no. See, the guy even lied to us that his parents are dead. That he's looking for elderly men, people to join him. I went to the guy and he went and paid some elderly people. He just begged them. He didn't even give them money. Just begged them to join him. That his father are dead. And they agreed. The guy was so innocent. We went there. They didn't. They just went. They would see the parents. Then they gave us list. They wanted to come and pay the list. Constant convoy for area.
Jesus.
Constant convoy.
Wow. She's not.
See convoy. See the man from US. The parent, the boat from US came down to Nigeria. See security everywhere. See policemen.
Wow.
Not even police and mopo. Now follow the man. Come. The mount area, edge to edge. Wait till they happen. Even the girl, even we don't know. Now so when my guy come down from moto, we couldn't recognize him. Guy, now be this. Now these guys. Because the guys, as I said, what ladies suffer, guys to suffer, but you have to change the formula when you, because the guy was resolute about getting a wife and he wanted to get a genuine girl, whether rich or poor. You understand? And the girl from a poor family, that girl family that day, wait till they give for the list, they don't give them. They give excess. They give excess. The way they told the father to calculate everything. They give, when they calculate, I won't forget. And that's how the girl family, from nowhere, a girl was genuine enough to settle down with that poor guy. Never knew that guy was rich. This thing happened real. I was look, the guy, my guy vex, Friday vex for you. So he can't deceive us. I'm going to buy drink for him. Yeah. The guy will follow us, go buy even more, get money to buy more. I go, no, say this guy he just come now, know that different lifestyle, he won't just live. Because he look for a wife. So you could just see a male guy who will just be putting on rag. Forget it. You understand? And sometimes it could be like that. Later on, maybe their parent, maybe not pass inheritance to them, and their life changes for the better. So it happened, and sometimes some guys could be also rough and wayward, but the girl will come into their life and take care of them, nurture them, fix their life in order. And sometimes from that, the guy becomes somebody, and boom, they can't forget such kind of girl. Yeah. But they will never appear too good from the beginning. So it's always good to even grow with a guy. That's the only piece of advice I'm give to you. So if you're, like I told you, there are two things now. There are two sides of coin. The other side is that if you think this thing is going to work out for you, then go back, instead of complaining, go and build it. But if you know it's not going to work for you, don't ever